Well, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your weekly energy update. This is for June 27th through July 3rd. We are going to go through each sign. I'm talking Aries through Pisces and see what is going on this week or what you should know about this week. So let's see. There's a collective reading on Patreon. It's called Lessons to Blessings to Total Well-Being. It is the collective energy for this week as well. If you're interested, check that out. But we're going to jump right in. So Aries, you are first. You can't go back to yesterday. Ooh. Don't slip back into old habits. I feel like either someone is coming in from the past or past energy is seeping up into you. And you have a chance right now to change that this week. Okay? It's like be curious about what else you can do. What else is available to you. Okay? Not the same stuff, not the same people. Someone may be contacting you, or I feel like you need to pay attention to your emotions and your energy and see that you're falling back into old habits that you don't need anymore. That's that's not helpful to you, or old people. Okay, so I would say that for you. Okay, Aries, we have the Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords, all in the upright. Yeah, you may be feeling lonely or feeling like you need love or happiness or companionship. I feel like that's what's going to get you. Like you're very open to your emotions right now, and they could really be flowing for you this week. So I feel like you have an opportunity here to make a decision to go in one direction or not. The problem is it's not a good direction. It's something that could possibly blow up in your face, but for some reason you really want to hold on to it. And you have to worry about why you're trying to hold on to things too much. The extra card you have is the Five of Swords, which tells me that it's really based on ego. It's based on when you feel a conflict or when you feel like something is it's like a feeling. So if you pay attention to your emotions and your feelings, like I said before, you'll notice that when you get a certain feeling or a certain way, you feel like you need to do this thing. Okay. And for some of you, it's like when you feel lonely, you feel like you need to press somebody for attention. Okay. But why is that? This is a week for you to figure out why you're feeling like you need to do that. Okay. And a lot of it has to do with either overworking emotions or you feeling like you need some sort of love or commitment. Yeah. You definitely feel like you need some love. You feel disconnected from emotion. You feel like some sort of imbalance or disharmony, and you're trying to quickly get out of that. Okay. So be careful of what you're going to put yourself in if you choose to do that. All right. I love you, Aries. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Taurus. Let's jump into your energy for June 27th through July 3rd. Taurus. Belong to your own dream. And all must have prizes. Okay. This week is for you to remember to keep balance. It's like you finally got some sort of balance in your life, or you're able to take some sort of break. Okay. And the break has been good for you, right? But for some reason you feel bad. You feel bad about the fact that you can't fix everything. You can't move everything. You can't make everything happen all at once. This is definitely a time for you to be patient with yourself and make decisions based on what's best for you. Okay. This is going to be your new way typically moving forward on how to deal with life. You know, you don't have to appease everyone. It's more about you. And this is not about being selfish. This is just about establishing boundaries for your own well-being. I feel like you need to start taking care of yourself. You know, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Judgment. The Judgment's the only one in reverse here. Okay. Yeah, you've definitely found some sort of balance, Taurus. I'm actually really proud of you that this card came out, because I feel like you're not giving too much of yourself, and you're not giving too little either. You've learned how to find balance with giving to people, but I feel like there are people in your life or situations in your life where they expect you to give everything. And to me, it's because I'm feeling like it's because you've done that in the past. You know, it's like someone sees you as a really good resource, and they're going to use that resource. This could be in any area of your life, but they're like, why would I not use Taurus? Taurus gets things done. Taurus is the one that you go to. They put a lot of, it can put a lot of pressure on you for you to be the one to have to protect, or you to be the one to have to step up all the time. But you found a balance, and it feels like something in your environment is trying to push you out of that balance. Okay. Now it's up to you to not doubt yourself here. This is self-awareness of when you need to stop and when you need to go. Okay. So just paying attention to how much you're giving to someone and how much they're asking for, and if it's right. Yeah, it feels like someone needs your help, or someone wants something from you. Or they feel like you're getting, if it's a relationship, it feels like they think you're getting too far from them. So it's almost like they're trying to bring the path back because it's more comfortable for them. Okay. But this is about you looking forward. This is about you moving forward. It's not about them at this point. Yeah. Pay attention, Taurus, that you're much happier when there's balance than when you're overworked or overpushed or overneeded. So that's something to pay attention to. Okay. So it's like, don't ignore that this is the lesson that you're in, is learning how to keep balance. Just because someone calls you and asks for help or demands it from you doesn't mean that you have to give it to them. Okay? I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly energy update. And this is for June 27th through July 3rd. Let's see what I have for you specifically. Gemini. There's an opportunity that is catching your interest. Okay. It looks really good. This could be like a job offer. This could be a person as well. But I feel like something is really catching your eye. You can't figure out. Interesting. Hold on. Give me a second. You can't figure something out about it. They're making me feel like it's different for different people, but there's something you can't figure out about this offer, or something that looks good. So they're just giving me the feeling of confusion behind it. Like, this is the thing. If you feel like something is going to enhance your future or make it better for you, then do it. Okay. If something is too good to be true, or you feel like you're being manipulated because it's different for different people, then don't take it. This is a time for you to make the right decisions and step into a decision and a choice for you. Okay. But just keep in mind that whatever you're stepping into, is what you're manifesting. So you're taking a step into the life that you want to manifest. So keep that in mind, okay? Okay, Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Nine of Wands. Interesting. I'm going to tell you to be careful of false hopes. I was feeling that there. Be careful of false hopes. I'll keep in mind, Gemini, that whatever you're walking into, that is what you're building for your future. Okay. Don't move just because you feel hopeless or uninspired and this seems interesting to you. This is about choosing something that you want for the future, not just because it looks interesting to you at the moment. This is a time to like use proper judgment, I would say. But at the same time, with the Nine of Wands here, it's like interesting. It's like you need to pay attention to just giving up because something is there. Okay? Like don't fall into something easy because it's there. It's like you need to keep hope in something better and in something that you really want instead of settling just for something you don't, because it just looks like it'll be okay. Okay. It's like don't get burnt out on your dream, because especially with the Knight of Pentacles here, this is a very cautious and a very meticulous card. So it's like you're doing what feels comfortable or what seems more efficient for you. It's like you crave a little bit of structure. Also be careful of things making a little bit of sense, but not a total amount of sense. Interesting. Let me see. Yeah. You want a new life. You've walked away from something, especially a love relationship for some of you. You've walked away from, but I feel like you've gotten used to being around this person or around this situation. So you kind of have some leftover like energy from them because you were just so used to them for so long. You could still just like be getting over them, you know? Even if you're separated, it's like still trying to get over them. Yeah, pay attention to trying to heal something that isn't worth healing, right? It's kind of like be careful of somebody trying to make you feel bad as well, and are pressuring you into making a bad choice or a bad decision. Don't feel pressured to do something. That's the other thing that I want to say, Gemini. It's about your future, what you're trying to build. You don't need anyone or anything else to tell you. You know, you're trying to walk into a new life and you're trying to stick with the plan that you have, even though it may feel easier to go back into old habits. This is advice, actually. So this is like, pay attention to your stubbornness, pay attention to old wounds that you're trying to reopen, and stick with the plan. This is like you need to protect yourself. You know, you need to create security in your own life, but also don't leave yourself like blocked out to love in general. So this person may suck in a relationship, but it doesn't mean that love is bad in general. That's what I'm saying. Like this job situation may suck, but don't think that all work is going to suck in general, or like this family member, all family doesn't suck in general, you know? Like don't take whatever is happening right now in this single event and use it against something or someone else in the future. Okay? I love you, Gemini, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading for June 27th through July 3rd. We are going to jump in and see what we have for you, Cancer. Cancer, you need to trust yourself because you know what you should do and you need to do it. Okay. I feel like there's a little bit of temptation coming into you this week to fall into a trap. Again, and this has been really a continuation of energy is this is a situation, a person, or an event that usually sucks you in. Okay. I feel like it usually sucks you in. And then at the end, you're like, oh my God, here I am in this toxic situation with this toxic person again. Right. But this is like you told yourself last time that you wouldn't do this again. This week is a reminder that you will not be doing this again. Okay. And you need to stick with that and you need to say that to yourself. Like, I'm not doing this again. Okay. It's like you need to have a come to Jesus moment that it's time that this cycle has been fulfilled and you will not be putting your energy back into rebirthing this situation again, right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to see, Cancer, that something is not working with you. Yeah. You got, I told you, toxic energy, manipulation, the Magician in reverse. All of these are in reverse, actually. The Magician, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. Manipulation. Someone's trying to manipulate you. Okay. I slowly, lightly say black magic, but it's just because it came to my mind really quickly. So basically, be careful. It's basically like someone is seducing you or like seducing your mind, and you shouldn't let them. You know, it's kind of like it's like the pretty snake charmer dancer, and you're like, ooh, what's over there, right? But there's a big sign that says danger, caution, do not enter. Okay. It has a lot to do with I feel like you have been learning how to create the visions that you want for your life. You know, I feel like you've been trying to take control of your life because you're seeing that when you let your ego go, or when you let your passion take over, when you let your emotions take over, or any of those other things, you're not in control. You know, it's like someone else is in control over you. This is like understanding that there is an issue and you need to deal with it. You know, like I need to pay attention to this person. I need to pay attention to what they're trying to, the situation they're trying to create in my life that I don't need. That's what this is about. It's definitely about you paying attention to that. So your advice here is to learn how to move on with your life. Don't look at it as I'm losing something. You know, like I'm losing this person. I'm losing this situation. Oh my God, what will I do? This is more like you're moving on with your life and you're taking control. You're seeing the value in your life. You're building an environment and a situation that's better for you. That's how you should look at this. Okay? So I love you, Cancer, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly update. This is for June 27th through July 3rd. So let's see what the message will be for you. Leo. Nonsense. Follow the white rabbit. Yeah, this is... Okay, it's time for you to go in a new direction. Some of you are having a really hard time accepting this new way. I don't know what the new way is. It's like maybe a doctor told you to do something. This is somebody with authority. I feel like somebody with somebody is telling you to do something. And it's not out of anger. It's out of love. It's out of care. It's about them wanting to keep you alive or keep you happy. Okay. And for some reason, you don't want to listen. Okay. I feel like you're taking way too many chances on something. Maybe your health. I don't know. I don't know why it feels like health to me. but it's like you're taking way too many chances instead of listening. The problem is, aren't you curious to see? It's like, aren't you wondering, if I try this, is it going to work for me? You know, it's kind of like you need to do something for 30 days until it becomes a habit. Okay, that's what it feels like to me. It's like you're not giving it its time in the sun, or you're not giving it its moment. Okay, but it feels like whatever this is should be the new way. You know, it's it feels to me, Leo, I'm gonna be honest, like it's advice that you should take, but for some reason you don't want to take it. Okay, so let's get into the cards. Look at you, King of Swords. That's what I thought. The King of Swords is a iffy one, you know? This is the one that is stern or analytical or making excuses for why they can't do something, okay? But at the same time, there's a need for you to be logical and clear. It's interesting because I feel like, Leo, you know you should do something. You know you should. And it's a new way of living. It's like a new way of living, or something with your health or with your finances. It's like something you have to do is coming up, okay? And you need to understand that it's the best thing for you. You know, it's the best way. It's the best thing for your life. It's like someone's trying to advise you. You didn't have to go out and ask for it. It's like you're getting this advice, this useful advice that you should use, that you should pay attention to. But for some reason, it's like you're like, well, I can do a little bit of it, or I can do this and then do this. It's almost like making excuses, which I don't know why. Yeah, it's defensiveness. It's defensiveness. Some of you don't want to even process that something is the matter, or that something needs to be changed. That's what this looks like. Yeah, someone's trying to help you. They see you going down the wrong path and they want to help you. Yeah, a lot of you just don't want to put the work in as well. You know, or not interested, but it's smart for you to take the advice, is what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. There's nothing really much to say, Leo. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Virgo. Welcome to your weekly update for June 27th through 3rd. Let's see what we have for you. Who in the world are you? Changed in the night. You very much have this energy, Virgo, of doing something differently. It's almost like you are taking a risk or doing something out of the norm. Experience it. That's what I want to say to you. I feel like you need to experience something different. Don't try to make it bad. Don't try to doubt it. Just, it's almost like you have something new, or you're doing something new and you're like you like you're nervous about it, you don't trust it or something. But if you just allow yourself to be in the midst of change, it's going to change who you are inside. Like, it's a wonderful experience if you just let go and enjoy it. That's what I'm getting, okay? So let's see. Don't try to control it. Just, it's like go with the flow, because there's abundance in the experience. Queen of Wands. Look at you. Yeah, you are doing something interesting. It's like you're exploring your inner child. You're following your passions. You're doing something fun. you know, like it's not about being organized. It's like you're being free. That's what this is. Like you're just exploring the fun side of yourself. Fantastic. Um, but you're the judgment is here. Typical Virgo energy, where you're doubting it. You know, you're like, am I making the wrong decision? Is this the wrong move? You're becoming so self-aware that you're not being self-aware. So you're becoming so entwined in if you're doing the right thing or if this is right or if this is going to work out that you're not paying attention to how happy you are. Okay? And that's what you need to pay attention to. Right? Don't things happen and then you'll deal with them as they come up because it's not going to be anything big anyway. Okay? Um That's what this is about. This whole week right now is for you to move on with your life. Okay? Like to embrace happiness, to embrace building new things about yourself. Like you being happy is your number one resource. It's your number one focus, you know, at this moment. And it's like you need to focus on that happiness. See, and hold on to it. It feels good. Hold on to it. You know, you don't have to feel like, oh, I'm happy. Something's off. Something's wrong. You don't need to do that. Okay. Yeah, you're worried. You're worried that there's going to be a problem in the future. Like there's going to be an imbalance. This is like one thing happens and you're like, I knew everything was going to be shot to hell. And that's not what this means, you know? It's just like one thing happens, okay, deal with it. It's a part of life, right? But it's time for you to separate from like the negativity in the world. Some of you are taking a trip. Some of you are just separating from your own inner thoughts about something and just deciding to do what makes you happy. And I feel like that's the best thing for you right now is to do that. So you can allow like the blessings of just good and happy and love and excitement and energy and passion to come into your life instead of like sadness and anger and suppression and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So I love you and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Well, hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly energy update for June 27th through July 3rd. Let's see what we have for you, Libra. Absolutely. You can't go back to yesterday. And who in the world are you? Yeah, okay. You know what this is? This is too much standstill. And I've always felt that for you. This has been going on for like a month for sure. This is way too much standstill. Okay? Way too much overthinking has become a part of who you are at this point, right? This is also like self-victimization. So it's like it's time for you to take control. You have an opportunity. I'm not sure what it is yet. You have this opportunity to make a decision, to make a move, to do something to better yourself in your life, to get out of the struggle that you say that you're in. Okay. You literally can just get out of it. And it's like you need to be mindful and you need to pay attention to that. Like everything can be an excuse. It can be. Any and everything can be an excuse. But what is your excuse for not doing it for yourself? That's what this is about. Okay? I said this to you, Libra, for a while as well, because I feel like I keep repeating the same things here. You definitely know, you've definitely gotten the message that it's time for things to, I was going to say shit, excuse me. It's time for things to change. Okay. It definitely has came through. I feel like you need to be honest with yourself about this message, about this indication, about this feeling you've had. It's time to be honest with yourself. Oh, is this about love? There's something that has your attention in a flirty way. So it definitely could be love. Okay. But this is like you have an inner voice about someone, about something. Something has triggered you in an emotional, deep, instinctual way. Like you're pulled to something, to a situation, to a person, to school, to something that you want to change. It feels like you're being pulled to it. Yeah, you're being pulled to it. And I feel like you're avoiding what it is that you're being pulled to. You're almost compressing it in a way where it's not important. You know, like you're telling yourself that it's not important, that it's not there for you, like it doesn't have a purpose, but it does. It does have a purpose. But I feel like you're not looking at that purpose. You're not looking forward, you're looking backward. You're looking at the old way. You're not paying attention to what you're feeling now and not reacting to that. And I feel like it's because you don't trust it. You know, it feels fleeting to you almost. I'm going to say that. Yeah, you got to make a decision. The Two of Wands comes up because you're in this indecision. It's like you're overanalyzing, overthinking something, or you're scared of what could happen. Yeah, you know what's going to happen? You're going to be happy. That's what this is. This is like being happy. This is like opening yourself up to something. This is a good chance. It's like you need to take a start to open your, I'm going to look at this. Yeah. Listen. It's like you need to take a start to open yourself up to something. Okay. The Empress came out as well. Listen, it's like the start of something new that's going to be nurturing to you, that makes you softer, that makes you believe in goodness, that makes you lighter, you know, something that is nurturing to you, something that you can grow here. It's like the start of a relationship between the situation, between work, whatever it is that you're trying to start. Okay. It's like the growth, the start of that. The problem is you need to see it. Yeah, but you're way too defensive. And that's what's blocking all this from coming in. Libra, I'm done. I'm tired of talking about this. Do it. Okay? I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Well, hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly energy update for June 27th through 3rd. Hope you are amazing. So let's see what we got for you, my secret favorite. I call you that because you really are my secret favorite. I'll never say it. I wonder what will happen next. And the right way. Wow. Okay. Scorpio, I feel like you're open to, the first thing that comes to my mind, what they're telling me, is experimentation. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like this is a new route for you. This is a new situation. This is a new energy. This is a new everything for you. Okay. This is not something that you would normally do. Okay. And I feel like I want to say this because that's what it feels like. It feels like you've been fighting something or trying everything else besides this one thing. And you're like, okay, I need to do it. I need to just do this thing, right? A lot of you, this is like giving in to someone. I don't know why it's coming up like that, but it's like giving in to someone or a situation. So I feel like you took a moment to kind of hang out, and they're showing me the hangman. So you took a moment to be in it, but not in it, to see. It's like you had to test the water first. Okay. Yeah, you're going to realize that it's the right way. You know, it's like, yeah, it kind of doesn't put me in control. It kind of leaves me open and vulnerable, but at the same time, it feels right. Like it worked out for me very well, you know? And I feel like you have to learn. There's a process here, Scorpio, of learning how to do it like this moving forward. Okay? Okay. So we have the Hermit, Ten of Wands, and the King of Swords. Whoever or whatever you're dealing with is a lot of responsibility. I feel like this isn't easy peasy pumpkin squeezy energy. Okay, this is like, it's something you're going to have to work on. It's something you're going to have to put attention to. It's something you're going to have to prioritize. It's like you have to find out what your talents are in that area. Okay, like what you can do and what you can't do, what you need to work on, what you need to figure out, like that. It's not going to be a natural situation. It's like you're learning as you go. Okay, but I love that the Hermit is here, because this tells me that you are ready to learn, right? This is like, I've been by myself. I've tried to figure things out, and I figured it out. I got it. I got what I need to do. I got the gist of what I'm supposed to do, and I'm ready to just step forward and figure it out. Okay? Because I need to know. It's like you need to you need to figure something out, and the only way you can figure it out, or the only way you can understand it, is to dive into it. And that's what I feel like you're doing, Scorpio. You're like, you know what? I'm just gonna dive into this. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna just do it. Okay? Yep. It's something about love. It's something about love. It's something that makes you whole. This is like finding someone that you feel completes you. And you're like, why not? Why not? You know, let's make this commitment. Let's do it. Let's figure out what this love is going to be. Let's figure it out. Okay. Let's see this other. Oh, this other person is scared. They're scared. So this is someone that they're afraid to open up. They're a worrywart. I'm gonna leave it at that. This person is a worrywart. It's like fear of what's gonna happen. They're scared, like, what if this doesn't last? What if we don't like each other? What if what if this happens? What if that happens? This is a person that is very worried. Okay. But I feel like you need to keep the pace. That's what I'm gonna say. Be reassuring, be confident, be very clear and direct about what it is that you want, Scorpio. Yeah, it's not gonna take off. I'm gonna say that, and not in a bad way, but it's just not gonna be like fire. Okay. You will have there's going to be disorganization to it. Sometimes it won't have rhyme or reason. Sometimes you're like, am I wasting my time? But it's like, you know what you want, you know what you feel. Okay. So just continue to push on this one. Okay. Because they're just nervous. This is very much like, nervous energy. It's like someone's coming into my bubble and I want to protect my bubble. Okay. It doesn't mean that they don't care, because they do. It's like they want to keep that distance because they want to of insecurities or maybe past problems or something. Okay. Ooh, all right, Scorpio. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly update energy for June 27th through July 3rd. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. It's always tea time. Quickly, you keep falling back into old habits, old people, old situations. If you're dating, you keep dating the same people and then wondering why it turns out the same way. Okay. It's like, even if you're dating different kinds of people, it's weird. It's like you're nurturing them in a way where they act the same, where it has the same outcome. Yeah. Okay. So there's nothing the matter with being number one in your relationships. Okay. Nothing's the matter with that. But I feel like you need to take a step back. Some of you are taking a step back from somebody because you're tired of the same things. Um, so you're taking a moment where you need some sort of freedom to do what you need to do, to figure out if that's where you want to be or not. So I'm getting two different stories here. We have the King of Wands, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, I feel like this is going to be kind of long. Okay, so something about your environment is unmotivating you, right? I feel like this is a love situation. Like you're with someone and it's fine, but it doesn't have a flow to it. You don't feel free. You don't feel something. It's like something is missing. So you're rethinking your relationship. It could be that you're separating from someone, or you're changing the way that you meet people if you're single. Okay. This is your way. You're feeling like this can be destructive, or this could be unhealthy, or is not right. So you're like trying to change things or separate things. It's not that you're uncaring, because I feel like a person feels like you are just like they're upset by this. Because they feel like structurally everything is okay, but you're like, something's off and I need to figure out what that is. And I may need to do that alone or in this different direction. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're taking control. Don't be mean. Okay. Because don't be mean, and don't be. It's almost like you need to be nice to this person or appreciate them. I feel like you're going to appreciate them. Yeah, you're going to appreciate this person. I feel like you just need time to heal because your mind is all over the place. But for some reason, I feel like it's going to come back around. I know that sounds really weird, but it's like you need a break. This is like if you've been with someone, because this is what it feels like. You've been with somebody through a time in your life and it was really helpful to you. It helped you grow. And now you need to use that energy towards someone else or something else to see if what you felt here was real. That's what it feels like. Yeah, I feel like you just want to move forward in your future. Some of you are leaving and not coming back, but I don't feel like there's going to be hate towards this person. Because I don't feel any hate. It's almost a little bit of thankfulness that you got to this level. It's nice to feel it. But I just feel like this is so interesting because I feel like ego can play a really big part here. And that's what I was feeling, but I didn't know where it was coming from, Sagittarius. So be careful about, like, if you feel like you want to go back to this person, okay, do it. Don't be like, oh, well, like I messed up. I don't want them to see. Yeah, you don't want to have worries. So if you have this feeling of worry or anxiety or burdens or despair, then deal with it. Okay. You don't want to sit in it too long because of ego. Okay. I hope I got everything out. I hope it comes together for you because I feel like there's a lot going on in this week. But if you feel like you made a wrong move, double back. That's what this is, right? But I feel like you are taking some time to separate. It's kind of like you've been in this cycle and you're like, okay, let me step out of it to see if it's real or I'm just stuck in a routine. That's what it feels like. And this person is really upset because they don't understand, honestly, they don't understand. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces is what I'm seeing. Because the fire is you. This is you, like, don't be so adamant. That's the thing. Like, if you have doubts, if you want to go back, if you feel like you need to apologize, then do that. Like, don't be afraid to speak up. You know, if you realize that you're being destructive and you need to speak with a therapist, then do that as well. You know, that's what I'm feeling with this. I'll shut up. Thank you, Sagittarius. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly energy update. This is for June 27th through July 3rd. Let's see what we have for you. Nonsense. And tea time. Okay. Capricorn, this is a week for you to be logical. Okay, this is a week for you to be real with yourself. It's that simple. Okay, you need to be real with yourself. I feel like there's something happening that it impacts you. Now, one or two things are coming to mind. Someone is like nagging you or getting on your nerves, and it's like you need to be logical about the situation and not react due to your emotions. Okay, because it's just going to make the situation worse and worse and worse. The other thing is, it could be a love offer from someone who's very adamant about you. I feel like they have good intentions. This is what I'm going to say. Okay, they have good intentions, but for some reason, it's like you don't trust this person, and you have to see like what they're going to do. Like, you want to see how it's going to unfold. Okay. But I don't feel like with a love situation, it's going to unfold in a bad way, because I feel like this person is really focused on their feelings for you. So I don't feel like it's going to be bad. Like, this is a person that sees you with love in their eyes, you know? Okay, 9 of Swords. Well, there's no reason for you to worry. Let's be real. Yeah, okay. Somebody is true and real to their feelings. Even if this is like, even like if this is a person getting on your nerves, honestly, this is somebody that's really like true to their feelings. Like, they have a structure. Like, if someone's getting on your nerves, like, this is them just being themselves. Like, maybe they're a worrywart and you're like, please stop worrying. Or maybe they're anxious, they're like mean, but it's just like who they are. So this is something you have to understand. So if someone's coming towards you with love, it's like they really do feel like this is the love, you know. This is a person also that is around you that's really structured. Like, they're pretty consistent. They have I don't know how to say this. They're consistent about what it is they feel and what it is they're doing. And they're trying to honor themselves. I'll say that. They're trying to honor themselves, but it's coming off as kind of disillusioned. Like, if this is a person getting on your nerves, you're like, why are they being so crazy? You know, or why are they being so anxious, or why are they being so whatever? If this is a person coming towards you in love, you are like, they just see me through rose-colored glasses. They don't see me who I am, you know? This could also be like someone being attracted to you, what you feel like is out of the blue, but it's really not. They've liked you for a long time. Okay? I don't see you being really worried about it. This is a reminder that, you know, like, don't take this as a trauma, you know? Don't take this as a traumatic experience. Don't take this as a trauma. Express how you feel. Like, this is like let go of any tension that you feel about a situation, because it's going to block your abundance. You know, it's like, don't hold on to anger. Don't hold on to fear. Don't hold on to any of those things. It's kind of like, just move away from it. It's not useful. It doesn't matter. You know, people have issues. There are things that come up in life. whatever, let's move on, okay? Because I feel like things are happening in your favor, Capricorn. Whether you want to see it that way or not, it really is. It's like you need to just make amends with the past and look at what the truth is. So the truth is, A, someone loves you. B, someone is just nervous and their anxiety is coming out as anger or fear or craziness, you know. It's like seeing things for truth of how it is, okay? And then heal it, you know. It's like it's going to work itself out. That's what this is. I feel like it's going to work itself out, you know. You just have to have hope. You just have to release. You just have to. I feel like you need to be strong in knowing that you need to let it go. You know, I feel like this is just a moment, like a transition. You know, it's like, yeah, this happened. That's sad. Boo-hoo. Let's move on. That's what you need to remember. Okay? All right. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly energy update for June 27th through July 3rd. Hope you are amazing. We are going to jump right into your energy. So, Aquarius. Oh, okay. You are rare and free. I love it. Keep your temper. Yes. This is about that habit of falling back into old habits. This is like learning how to control your feelings, your anger, when you get upset, and then lashing out and shutting down. Okay? Stop doing that. That's what this is about, working on that. Working on trying to shut down. And not do that. You know, it's like you have to understand your own feelings and they're yours, right? I feel like you don't react to things like normal people react to them, or you don't feel the same way that quote unquote normal people feel about things. So you also need to learn how to speak your mind, to be yourself, to express yourself, and be allowed to do that in any situation that you're in, okay? But this week is really about you working on not shutting down when something doesn't go your way, okay? Paying attention to those emotions and learning how to deal through them. Okay, Ten of Swords in reverse, Page of Wands, and the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's time to heal. It's time to heal from old situations. I feel like you have kind of been acting the same, or doing the same things, or reacting the same. I'm going to say reacting the same way. This is like seeing that the way that you have been reacting, or the way that you move forward, is not really helpful to you, and this is a time to change it. It's like a time to get balance, to make amends, to look at the facts, the truth, to be objective. It's like you are realizing that when I act this way, this behavior, when I feel this way, this behavior comes out of me, and these are the reactions I get from others. It's like understanding that, instead of being like, other people just don't understand, I'm just gonna block myself off. No one, you know, like, don't take it in a negative way. Okay, so you have an opportunity to move forward. I love that with the Page of Wands. It's like, this is a time for you to experiment. Someone's trying to experiment with you, which means they're trying things differently. They're trying to open up. They're trying to look at the possibilities. They're trying to step forward. They're trying to motivate you. All of these things, right? But there is something about this person who, they like structure. Okay, it could be someone that's forcing you into a relationship, or trying to get you to move in the direction of a relationship. But what I need you to focus on, Aquarius, is they're trying to find a structure within your relationship together, whatever that is. It's like they're trying to figure out how you all can work together in a healthy way, and it benefits you and this person. So don't get so upset when it doesn't go your way, and then you just want to shut down or be mad, okay? This is about trying to maintain balance, okay? So your advice, Two of Swords, this is about stress. When you get stressed out, or you feel like you want to shut down, okay, you create an impasse. You create a blockage. You put those hands up. You're ready to go, okay? This is a reminder that you need to figure out why you use that as a defense mechanism. Because when you use that, it shuts the whole project down, okay? It doesn't help. It doesn't benefit. It just shuts it down. That's what this is about, okay? So the focus here is, if you have an issue that you don't know how to handle, this is a good time to see a therapist. This is a good time to talk to a spiritual leader. This is a good time to figure out what trauma happened, okay? Or what shadow energy you need to work through to stop you from doing that. All right? Okay, Aquarius, I love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your weekly update reading. This is for June 27th through July 3rd. So let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Such a curious dream. Something's coming into view for you. Yeah, something's coming into view for you, and you need to allow it. Why do I get the feeling it's love? I feel like you want love, or you want a deeper connection, or you want someone to come closer to you. There's something that you're craving that's idealistic for you. And usually when you feel this way, you're like, it usually doesn't happen. That's what I get. I get like you feel like it normally doesn't happen or work out well for you. But it's interesting because I feel like this time it is. Okay. It's almost like you've built something to be, you've brought something into fruition into your life. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, you created some sort of structure or foundation for something. It feels like a relationship. Okay. And I feel like you are about to be confronted with it. Like there's a new beginning. Like something turns around in your favor. This feels very magical in a way. And usually when you feel this way, you're like, I'm going to enjoy it, but I don't know, you know? But it feels real this time, which is interesting. It's like it's your time. I don't know. What's going on, Pisces? Ooh, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, keep up the good work. 6 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. Maybe you were dealing with someone who was looking at other people and not really focused on you, or felt like this relationship or whatever situation you were in was like a failure. You know, it feels like it wasn't going anywhere. It feels like it was just something that was happening in your life. You know, something that you wanted to happen, but you were like, it's not going to go my own way. It's not. It's going to be a failure. I don't see it going in my way. And I feel like someone thought that about you. Wow, this is interesting. It's like someone was trying to get your attention and not the most healthy ways. That's what it looks like. But I feel like there's a change in attitude. Yeah, there's a change in attitude, because it's more like with the Devil card. It's more like this person is seeing what the problems were and how it wasn't getting your attention the way they wanted it to get your attention. And they're looking for less angry ways to win. Okay. I feel like your slow results are coming in. Your slow results are coming in. I feel like you may be a little bit disillusioned by what's happening. Yeah. This is like things suddenly go your way with the Tower, and you're like, what? That's what it feels like. It's like you're getting what you wanted. I'm going to leave it at that, but I feel like you're getting what you want. Okay. You just have to believe it. That's why the King of Wands is here. It's like, this is your chance to step into that and what you wanted. What you envisioned is happening. You just have to like honor it. Okay. Yeah, somebody's definitely coming back around with new passion and it's really up to you to continue it. That's what I see. Let me look into this person a little more because I'm really interested. We're about to get nosy. Yeah, this is someone that realizes you're the one. They realize you're the one. They definitely assess their goals because I feel like they've been trying to get your attention, but in a very weird and unhealthy way to make you think that you weren't going to get it or that it wasn't going to happen. And they're deciding that they're reevaluating what they were trying to accomplish versus what is happening and backtracking. They're like, okay, that wasn't working. I got to do something different. Yeah. They're following their values and what it is they want now. It could have been that there were family issues or custody issues or issues with child's parents, like baby mamas, baby daddy type situations. Or it could just be a family issue. But I feel like they're getting through that because you're like important to them. You're important to them. And they don't like the obstacles. They don't like holding back the feelings or the passion. They don't like it. So they're spending time trying to face that right now, and not worrying like what other people think. That's really what it is. It's like, if I want love, I have to follow love. I don't have to make it this complicated. And I feel like you, Pisces, have a problem. You almost like don't want to get hurt again, you know? But it's like you can't see that this is a blessing. Yeah, look at this. It's like a blessing coming to you. It's like the issues and the problems are being highlighted so they can be fixed, so they can be resolved. So it's actually a good thing that's happening to you right now. Okay? I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.